quick once I show you how they work. So in general, the unit step function by itself, so if I have the unit step function, then the unit step function is 0, this is u of t, until you get to 0, and then it jumps up to 1, and then it's 1 from then on out. So that's the unit step function. But you can also scale it, so I could have 5 times the unit step function, and what that would be, it's 0 up until 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it goes up to 5, and then it's 5 from then on out. And I can also translate it right or left, so it's kind of the opposite as the way you might think it would be. So u of t minus 2 actually translates to the right 2. So that means it's 0 up until 2, and then it goes up to 1. And then if I had, let's say I had 3u of t plus 2, that would shift to the left by 2, and it would scale up by 3. So it's 0 until you get to negative 2, and then it goes up to 3.
So what about how you see in C and D, where it's 2 different...
Okay, well, we'll do those.
Okay.
All right. So starting with A. So A, it's t plus 3. So the way I think about these, and you'll see what I mean when we get to C, D, and E, is where's the first thing that something happens. So with the unit step function, something happens at 0, but t plus 3 means something's going to happen at negative 3. So at t equals negative 3, that's where we have our shift, and it's negative 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 0 until you get to negative 3, and then it goes down 6, and then it's at negative 6 from then on out. Okay, so y'all can probably do B, so why don't y'all draw B real quick, and then you can check it.
Or 0 until 4.
Yep. So it's 0 until you get to 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and it goes up to 10, and then it goes over. Okay, now here's how we do the ones that have multiple things. You keep adding on. So you add on to what you had before. So I draw my graph, and I look for the first thing that happens, which would be at negative 2. And at negative 2, it goes up to 4. So it's 0 until I get to negative 2, and then at negative 2, I go up to 4. And then nothing is going to happen until I get to positive 2. And when I get to positive 2, something else is going to happen. And when I get to positive 2, I subtract 4. But I subtract 4 from where I am. I don't go down to negative 4. I go down 4 from where I was before.
Like in the y direction?
Yes. And so I end up going down 4, so now I'm back at 0.
What if...
That makes sense.
I guess we'll see on the next one.
Okay. So the next one, let's see. So the first thing happens at positive 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 0 until I get to positive 2. And then at positive 2, I go up to 8. Okay. Okay, and then nothing else happens until I get to 4. So I stay at 8 until I get to 4. And then at 4, I go up 2 more from where I am. So it's plus 2. So I go up 2 more. So that would bring us up to 10. And then it stays like that. And then the last one, 8u t minus 2 minus 2u t minus 4. Okay, do y'all want to try this one?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all try this one, and then we'll check it. So you should have gotten that it's 0 until you get to 2, and then it goes up to 8, and then it stays at 8 until you get to 4, and then at 4 you go down 2, so that would be at 6. Did y'all get that okay? Okay. All right, so now let's look at it the other direction. So this time we are going to be writing the graphs. Do y'all want to try these, and then we'll go over them after you try them?
Sure.
Okay. I'll pause the... Okay, so A is going to be, well, it's scaled by 4, so I'll go ahead and put a 4 in front. 4u of t plus 1.
So it's not just 4t plus 1, 4u t plus 1?
Yes, because the unit step function is the thing that's saying we're 0 until we get somewhere.
What do you?
Not with the
I'll just follow it.
Oh.
Oh. So B is going to be negative 2 u of t plus 2, and that's where the first thing happens. And then when we get to positive 2, we go back up 2, so that'll be plus 2 u of t minus 2.
So basically, if it's on the left hand side, it's positive. If it's on the right hand side, it's negative.
Yes.
Okay.
And then for C, when we get to 0, it goes up to 2. So that's 2u of t. And then the next change happens at positive 2, and we go up 2 more. So that's plus 2u of t minus 2. And then when we get to 3, we go up 2 more. So that's plus 2u of t minus 3. And then D, when we get to 0, it goes up 6. So that's 6u of t. And then when we get to 1, we go down 2. So that's minus 2u of t minus 1. And then when we get to 3, we go down 2 more. So that's minus 2u of t minus 3. And then when we get to 4, we go down 2 more, so minus 2u of t minus 4. Make sure I have my right answers. Yep. Okay. And then E, when I get to 0, I go up 2, so that's 2u of t. And I get to 1, I go up 4 more, so plus 4u of t minus 1. And then when I get to 3, I go down 4, so that's minus 4u of t minus 3. And when I get to 4, I go down 2, so that's minus 2u of t minus 4. And then this last one, When I get to 0, I go up 4, so that's 4u of t. And when I get to 1, I go down 6, so minus 6u of t minus 1. When I get to 2, I go up 6, so plus 6u of t minus 2. When I get to 3, I go down 4, minus 4u of t minus 3. How'd y'all do with that?